You are listening to Radio Romania International. Focus on Romania. Traveler's Guide.
Welcome to Traveler's Guide with me, Eugen Nasta. The nature park in the Apuseni Mountains stretches on a surface area of more than 75,000 hectares. The Apuseni Nature Park practically covers the Apuseni Mountains' most important karstic surface area, as well as Romania's most important such surface. Among the activities the Apuseni Nature Park offers, there are trekking, adventure tourism, cultural tourism, but also programs combining several options. Added to that are the culinary offers, as well as the no less generous offers regarding accommodation, so the outcome is a perfect holiday in the middle of the nature. Alin Moș is the director of the Apuseni Nature Park Administration. Mr. Moș emphasized the fact that the park is a one-of-a-kind surface area lying in the western part of Romania. He will now be describing the area for us.
Se întinde pe 3 județe, Bihor, Cluj, Alba, și acoperă practic cea mai importantă suprafață karstică din munții.
The area stretches on 3 counties, Bihor, Cluj, Alba, practically covering the Apuseni Mountains' most important karstic surface area, as well as Romania's most important such surface. It mostly stretches over Bihor Mountains, and we can also say that as we speak, it has gained its recognition around the world as a destination, as a nature park, particularly because of the karstic assets it is home to. And here, the Scărișoara Glacier Cave is by far the most important and the most renowned asset worldwide, since here you can find the world's biggest subterranean fossil block. In the spring of 2020, the Apuseni Nature Park Administration was assigned the organization of events by the National Forestry Division, by means of which the European Day of the Parks is celebrated at national level. Because of the pandemic, several changes occurred in the event's schedule, but the administration provided weekly info on such topics as water, air, landscape, traditions and biodiversity, while on May the 24th, on the very day when the European Day of the Parks was celebrated, the administration launched the interactive map of the Apuseni Nature Park. Some of the special spots lying along the trekking routes have been put to good use by the park rangers, who set up stopover areas where you can just sit down and admire the beauties of nature. Some of the logs that were found along the trekking routes have been carved out and turned into benches, and next to them, info boards have been placed with messages tailored for each and every spot. The director of the Apuseni Nature Park Administration, Alin Moș, believes such a measure was like an invitation for everybody to reconnect with nature. Alin Moș once again.
Toate aceste informații au fost cuprinse pe aceste panouri așezate în locațiile de reconectare la natură, iar la fiecare...
All these pieces of information have been included on those boards, placed in the stopovers, inviting people to reconnect with nature, while for each topic displayed on the board, apart from the name of the location, the tourist, the traveller, is sure to find a message. And as they read the message, they will practically integrate in what that spot wishes for them. Let me give you a few examples. On the banks of a river, in an absolutely breathtaking spot, the message runs something like, "Allow your thoughts to slide along the water waves downstream and make sure you are here all by yourself, you and nature alone." Another message to be found in a location where a stopover was placed and which can seat no more than 1, maybe 2 people that can rest in such a place set up between the roots of a centuries-old beech tree. The message runs something like, "Sit between the arms of the old tree so that it may tell you the tale of the forest." For the time being, 39 such stopover spots have been set up, but there will be more than 100 of them in the future. In the Apuseni Nature Park, a wide range of holiday programs can be mounted, including ecotourism activities. Gabriel Bonaciu is the organizer of such ecotourism activities for 5, maybe 7 days. Gabriel invites us to view everything from the perspective of the tourist who ventures so far as to delve into the Apuseni Nature Park. Gabriel Bonaciu.
În timpul drumețiilor legere, pe la belvederile Padișului, sunt străbătute șesuri alpine, iar apoi urcările spre vârful muntelui.
During the laid-back outings along the Padish Belvedere spots, you can cross alpine plain fields and, as they climb up towards the peak of the mountain, once they got up high, tourists can have the opportunity to admire the natural landscape unfolding at their feet. We also organize adventure trekking in the Galbena Gorges and the Pont Fortress. There are routes along the circuit that can all be taken by those who are extremely fit. Part of the hiking routes have chains, while hikers need to be very careful in some areas. Tourists are impressed with the wild nature, with the great stone bridges, dozens of meters long, by the boisterous waterfalls and the glaciers that for thousands of years have been concealed by the densely forested mountains. Such a glacier can be admired in the Undying Fire Cave, lying at an altitude of almost 1,200 meters. The quite uncanny association between a glacier and the fire can be explained by the fact that the sun rays are reflected in the stalagmite conglomerates in the cave, thus creating the illusion of the firelight. Using securing cables as they take the difficult hiking routes or as they cycle up there, tourists can discover the beauties of nature, the local cuisine, and cultural attractions. And that was Traveler's Guide.